March here at FightHype.com here with Jason Quigley. Tell us what we're doing today, man. Where are we at right now?
We're here at the Oscar De La Hoya Foundation, ready to give out some turkeys, some food for the people of Oscar's area where he grew up, to give back to them and to help them have a memorable Thanksgiving and to put some food on the table for them.
Good. So how important is it to give back? You know, whether you're a professional boxer, you're an athlete, you're a public figure, you know, how important is that to you?
I think it's very important, you know, because all these people are in need, you know, and they have stuff in their life that $40 might have to go to an electricity bill or something like that, and you know, it's absolutely amazing what Oscar's doing, because they just mightn't be able to get the money together to buy a turkey for Thanksgiving. For me, back in Ireland, Thanksgiving isn't a really big thing, so I always try to put it in the same level as Christmas, because Christmas is massive back in Ireland.
Right.
So I could only imagine Christmas back in Ireland without a turkey and without a meal and everything. That's what we all look forward to, especially us fighters, big Christmas dinner.
Right.
You know, so for all these people, it's absolutely amazing what Oscar's doing. Especially it's the area where he grew up, giving back to the people that he might have tagged along with in the streets and everything like that. And it's great because a lot of fighters make a lot of money and maybe don't do the right things with it, whereas Oscar's really, you know, giving back to the people that he grew up with, the people that he's with, and you know, that's why Oscar's very well liked and he's a big figure here in LA.
Very good, man. So you're a middleweight. What's next for you, man?
My next fight now is going to be December 17th at the Forum on the Bernard Hopkins final one.
That's big.
You know, so we're looking forward to that. It's another stepping stone for me becoming a world champion, and that's why I'm here. This is why I've left Ireland, came to America. That's why I'm working hard every single day, is to become world champion, and this is another stepping stone to getting towards that.
What do you know about your opponent?
I'm fighting a guy, Jorge Melendez, Puerto Rican fighter, a lot of experience, good fighter, good skills. He brings a good knockout percentage to the table as well. So I'm going to have to be on my game, obviously, but without a doubt I'm going to come out victorious on December 17th. This man, Jorge Melendez, is in there to take something away from me, to stop me fulfilling something that I've sacrificed so much for, and there's not going to be no man that's going to do that. I'm going to get away with that easy.
How big is it for you? You know, how special is it for you to be fighting on Bernard Hopkins' retirement card? You know?
It's unbelievable, really, because Bernard Hopkins was one of the best middleweights ever. Defended the middleweight title like 20 times. For Bernard to be on his final one, and for me to be stepping into the middleweight division and starting to make a name for myself, it's something special, and it's something I'm really looking forward to, because I really want to get in there. I really want to make a statement. I really want to let the people of the middleweight division and the boxing game know who I am, what I'm here to do, and you know, on December 17th, I'm going to show everybody that.
So, Golovkin versus Brook, man. What did you think about that fight? That was a good fight.
That was definitely a good fight, because Brook showed a lot of holes in Golovkin's armor, and showed that maybe a guy with a bit more power, a bit more weight difference than obviously Brook had with Golovkin. Golovkin's definitely beatable. You know, he makes some simple mistakes, he gets caught very easy, but also it's easy for everybody to say, because we don't get hit by Golovkin, we don't know his real power, but every guy that he hits is always talking about his power. So obviously he hits hard, he hurts guys, but definitely somebody that can hit and hurt Golovkin as well is definitely going to give him a challenge.
So, speaking of that, did that fight maybe make you think about, man, maybe Canelo could beat Golovkin? I mean, obviously he has a chance regardless, but do you favor Canelo in that fight to beat Golovkin?
Canelo will definitely give Golovkin a tough fight, no matter what way the decision goes. I think it would be a great fight. I think it's a fight that everybody wants to see as well, because they know Canelo is a strong fighter. He hits hard, he punches hard, and that's the kind of fight that Golovkin needs. That's the kind of fight that I think that's going to challenge Golovkin, that's going to maybe make him think twice, because Golovkin just comes forward, has his own way, boxes the fight at his own pace, does what he wants to do. Whereas I don't think he'll get away with that with Canelo. I think Canelo will stand with him, Canelo will hit him and hurt him and make Golovkin think twice about moving forward.
So December 17th is your next stepping stone. So how long before we're throwing your name in there with these guys that we were just talking about?
Every day I'm working hard in the gym. Every fight I get into is a world title fight for me. It's getting me one step closer to that title shot. So whenever the opportunity arises, I will be ready, that's for sure.
How much time do you think it'll take?
Well, I've only ever had one 10-round fight so far. I have to obviously have a few more of that, get the experience in, get a few more rounds in, and another good solid year of 10-round fighting and everything like that. It's going to be very interesting, and I think that I'll be ready.
So you train in Southern California, man. It's some of the best sparring. Who's some of the best sparring you've had the opportunity to work with?
I've been in with the likes of Gilberto Ramirez, super middleweight world champion, David Lemieux, former middleweight world champion. I've been sparring some great guys down the years, especially over here in California, and the experience is unbelievable. I'm really looking forward to the future.
Hello, can everybody hear me? Appreciate your time.